Hey folks, welcome back to Todd Bosley's world famous YouTube channel. Today I wanted to take a little bit of time and show you some of the new arrivals that have arrived at Ohio Trading Coin and Jewelry. This is both for your education, just to see the different types of silver that's available, some of the new coins, and even some just collectibles that come in to our shop. I'm going to start with this piece. This is pretty remarkable. So this is the year of the snake. You can see how beautiful that is. When you flip it over, there's the queen who recently passed. This piece is made by the Australia Mint, 2013. It's a 10-ounce piece, $9.99. So that's 10 ounces of silver. We recently got in around, it looks like we probably got about 12 or so of these in stock. These are hard to find, though. I've never seen these before. It's quite a nice piece. So these are available for sale. Just wanted to point out that came in. This is a piece that's similar to that. It's not the same, though. This was made in 2011, and this is actually 1 kilo. It's fairly heavy. This is 1 kilo of silver, and this one would be the year of the rabbit. You can see all the detail. And I have never seen this piece before. I don't really think they make a whole lot of these. This just happened to be one collector that had saved this stuff for quite a while and wanted to sell it. So that's the kilo that came in. We also have, this is a really neat piece, and I've featured this one before. This is the Snowy Owl. This is made by the Canadian Mint, 2018. I'll give you a good close-up. That's 4 nines. It's 1.5 ounces of fine silver. When you flip it over again, the queen is there. That's quite a nice piece. We're down to a couple tubes of those, and those will be gone. Shown this one before, too. This is pretty standard in silver. This is the Buffalo Indian. The Indian on one side, the buffalo on the other. This is 1 troy ounce of 999 fine silver. This is a Philharmonic. I'll show you this. This is made in Austria. This has a lot of details. Obviously, you can see that the orchestra is part of their coin. This is the opposite side of it. Now, some of these coins, for instance, right now, silver's around $19 an ounce. And a lot of these specialty coins carry a premium. This is the English version of it, the Britannia. Again, a lot of detail, 1 ounce. This is $9.99. And the queen is on this one. Of course, from now on, it'll be King Charles. There won't be any more pieces made with the queen, which is sad. I like that lady. So those are some of the ounces of silver that we have in. Also picked this up this week. This is pretty neat. This is an 1878 trade dollar. Not in too bad of shape. Not really sure what it would grade at if you had it graded. The detail's pretty decent on it. 1878. I'm thinking maybe a 35. The grading goes to 70. You can see a little bit of wear on the leg there. Something's going on the top there of the coin, but overall it's a pretty nice piece. I did look it up on eBay. These sell for somewhere around $250 to $350. But just having a trade dollar is nice. These are harder pieces to find. Not impossible, but definitely harder to find. I thought that was a pretty nice piece that came in. I'll show you some of the other stuff we got this week. Here's a nice one, 1827 half dollar. Now this one does have a few little problems to it, but it's not too bad. You can see it has a little bit of wear there. Check out the back. Isn't that cool? That's from a long time ago. So again, I'm not really sure what this one would grade. I'm going to guess this one to be somewhere maybe in the 30-40 range. I don't think it would be anything real high, but it's 1827, so really just having a piece like this is exceptional. These are all things that we offer for sale at Ohio Trading Coin and Jewelry. Try to give you a good shot of this. This is a 3-cent piece. Flip this over. Now the coin is actually better than the cover. The cover is a little scratched up, but I didn't want to take it out. And we did get a few of those in. Again, this is another 3-cent. So if you're building a coin collection, these are some of the coins you'd want to be looking for. Of course, you want to try to buy them right. These both would be in a little bit lower grade, so they're affordable. They're good for a collector. Now, this is what they used to call a half dime. That was before they actually had a nickel. It's a small piece of silver. Okay, we'll move along to some other stuff. Most of the time we have these. These are the Silver Eagles. Most of you are familiar with those. This is 1 ounce of silver made by the U.S. Mint. This one is from 2015. Very nice piece. So this is the older version. In 2021, they changed the design. Well, I guess they changed the design halfway through the year. So in 2021, you have some that still look like this, and then you have some different ones. And if you check some of our older videos, you'll see some examples of those. But this is what the U.S. Mint puts out. It's the probably, I would say, the single most popular ounce of silver that you can buy, but you have to be ready to pay a premium for these. These are very expensive right now. Sometimes as high as $11 or $12 over spot, if you can even get them. They've been in short supply lately. I'll show you an interesting thing that came in this week too. So this is 30 Lincoln Wheat penny coins, and it's wrapped up to maybe kind of trick you a little bit. I don't know what this sweepstakes winner stuff and all that means, but when you look at it, it's clearly circulated wheat pennies, which are nice, but at the end of the day are probably only worth, 3 to 5 cents a piece. Unless there's some really great data in here, but I'm going to go ahead and say there probably isn't. Didn't want to open it. Be a nice little collector piece to put in a collection or give to somebody as a gift. But just be careful with these kind of items. In the coin collecting business, there are so many tricks, in my opinion. They make things like this that would appear to be very valuable and are not. A lot of companies did that trick with the state quarters and some of the $1 coins, Susan B. Anthony's and things like that. Those really have never appreciated to anything, but people still hope that they're going to be worth something someday, and frankly, they just haven't really turned out that well as far as value goes. Just want to compare a few things here for you. Again, this is the Britannia. It's one of my favorite coins, for sure. You can see the flag of Britain there that stands out. It's kind of hologrammed into the silver. But the detail, the craftsmanship on these coins are really exceptional. And part of this channel is just to educate on what we sell and what's out there and how to check things. Be very careful about where you buy your silver. You really should be dealing with somebody that's licensed. Be careful on eBay. Be careful at flea markets. There's a lot of fake silver that comes in. I had a gentleman come in to sell this week, and he wanted to sell an eagle, and it just didn't look right to me. And when I weighed it, let's talk about that. If you have a scale, this should weigh 31.1 grams. And when I weighed it weighed like 27.9. And I said, the weight's off. And then I got a magnet out, and the thing stuck right to a magnet. So those are two good tests. If you have a little scale, you can kind of just see if you actually have an ounce of silver in your hand or not. A lot of the fakes, they miss on the weight. So the weight is always the first thing to check. And of course, if it's magnetic, if it sticks quickly to a magnet, you know that it's not real. So just a couple tips if you're out there looking for silver and trying to build a collection. That's what I want to do. I just want to put together a collection of many different items in silver and gold both, that for someday when it's needed down the road, I may sell it. I'll show you my card. I'm Todd Bosley, Ohio Trading Coin and Jewelry. We buy and sell daily. You can always reach me on my cell phone at 330-323-9775. We're located near Canton, Ohio, and if you're looking to start buying silver, we have a nice selection, and we can ship anywhere pretty much in the world, but for sure in the country. And if you have any collection that you want to sell, I am a buyer of all collections. Anything that's valuable, especially gold and silver. We do buy a lot of high-end jewelry, some watches, especially sports cards, anything like that. I'm always interested. And I'm always willing to give advice as well. So if you have something, you want some advice on it, you can just text me at this number or give me a call, and I'll be happy to tell you what I think you're dealing with. Thanks for watching. I hope you check out some of our other videos. We have a lot of good informational videos, and some are just like this video where we just show you some of the things that are out there, things you may have never seen before in the silver realm, and just let you know what's what. So I hope that you'll subscribe and check us out. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.